focused on something I want to achieve, my goal. That's why I ignore the things I need to pay attention. And that is, yesterday something happened. It's so funny because there's a lady, we meet a lady in subway, and she started talking to me, and we have very good conversation. Later on, she Ross tell me she want to continue the conversation, but I stopped that. And then because I don't pay attention on the signal she give it to me, so because usually I'm too focused on the things I'm thinking about, and Ross tell me this is something I need to be aware, to aware the environment, to aware the woman. They give me the signal, then I can take the advantage, and then I can quickly or more easily to achieve the to have as a friend, to have as a life I really want to have. Generally speaking, I'm already quite happy with who I am, but there's one thing, and there's only one thing I feel like I need to achieve. I want to be better. That is talking to women. And if I can, we're not talking to women, I cannot be using my business mind because I'm too focused on my business. That's how make me be successful in business. But talking to women, I have to be slow down. Have to slow the rose, smell the rose. That is what is the word. And enjoy
slow
the
down and
slow
smell
down.
the roses.
Slow down and smell the rose.
He's a very speedy person. And that's why he makes 5 figures a day. And I only make less than 3 hard. I barely get to 3 figures a day.
Yes, okay. So that is what I learned when I driving and having a show with this wonderful wise man, okay?
Oh,
he has 75 years experience with a woman, and I...
No, with life.
With life, with a woman also.
No,
Yes.
I'm past my use by date, just about. The best before is gone.
Yeah, okay. And I hope you can learn something from me, from this short, how to say, my experience with this wonderful man.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Are you recording?
Yes, of course. It'll be all over YouTube tomorrow.
You can share that.
Yeah.
And that's true, you know. It's real.
Yes. No.
What do you think my talk? 5 minutes. How many minutes?
No, I don't know.
3 minutes at least.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Approximately.
Yeah.
But I didn't start recording for the first bit.
Yeah. So first maybe 30
Look at the misty rain over that hill over there.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know. I spent 6.5 years driving truck and trailers over New Zealand.
Over New Zealand, not just North Island.
Yeah. And I got to see the New Zealand in all seasons and in all weathers.
Oh.
And I just, it was good. And so I was a paid tourist in my own country, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the water coming down there. There's a nice little waterfall. Whoa. Yeah.
So you deliver milk to home, or you deliver milk to
Oh, as a
one
milkman,
place?
a midnight to dawn milkman for 10 years. Yeah.
Also, for
Yeah.
10 years that is in Auckland only.
That was in Auckland doing
Oh.
it. Yeah. But
So
I spent 25 years as a masseur. Massage.
So what is a masseur?
Well, a masseuse.
Masseuse. What is
A masseuse is a woman who does massage,
Oh,
and a masseur is a man who does massage.
Oh,
And my massage was based on Hawaiian temple bodywork,
okay.
which is a 15-hour massage I learned at 30 degrees, but
Yeah.
I shortened it down to 3 hours, and most people come and have a 3-hour massage.
So do
at
you?
30 degrees.
Yeah. So
And they feel very relaxed afterwards.
do you?
And sometimes the odd miracle happens, sort of, or a wondrous thing happens is probably a better expression.
Do you do erotic massage? Erotic? Or-
No, it's not until I'm not into doing erotic massage at all. No, I started with Swedish massage, and I learned 14 forms of holistic health, and slowly but surely I joined some together because I found that the body needed this in this place and the body needed that in this place. So I formed, based on the Hawaiian temple bodywork 15-hour massage, I combined it with a bit of shiatsu here or a bit of body harmony here, and various other things. So in a normal session you would get anywhere for 4 to 7 different therapies. Of course, I did Reiki 1 and 2, and I really liked Reiki, so the lady didn't really have a good place to do her courses, and she came from Holland to New Zealand for a couple of months. In their winter she'd come to our summer and teach Reiki. So I had a big house that could seat 15 people, put 15 people in the room comfortably. It could take more than that. It was a 4,300 square foot home and 4 bedrooms, so it was a big place. And I used to do, and so she did the Reiki courses there, and I was, of course, the tea and coffee and biscuit boy, or scones, make scones in the microwave. And so I got initiated in Reiki 1 about 50 times and about 35-40 times into Reiki 2. So I have very good Reiki hands. I always, every course she did, I wanted an initiation, but I never became a Reiki master, and she was willing to make me a Reiki master, but I had to commit to doing Reiki for the rest of my life. And as I knew we had learned other modalities, I thought I can't stick to one modality only for the rest of my life, because body work, and I call myself a body worker, needs different modalities. Oh look, they built a new bridge here. Whoa, this is flash. Yeah. And my people have flown from America to have body work with me, and then I switched it so that I said, instead of you paying for me to come to America, you pay to come from America to here, why don't you pay for me to go to America? And that's what they did. I've been 8 times, and they get 30 massages for the cost of flying me, feeding me. I stay in their houses, and people ask me, oh, did you see this in America? Did you see that in America? And I say, no, I lived like a local. And when you're a local, you don't go sightseeing normally. And we're local, but we're driving a sightseeing road. And it's just normal for us. And we don't see us as being tourists driving along this road. It's just getting from A to B. Oh dear. So there we go. And here's me talking about my life on YouTube. It's meant to be secret. And I still do the odd massage. I do about 2 or 3 a month for clients that still have been coming for up to 20 years, and they still like to have them. But at one time I used to have a 3-month waiting list, but not nowadays, because it's time for me to relax and take life a bit more slowly, smell the roses, and be a bit of a cafe culture creature, a triple C, because quite a few of my friends who are retired, we've become cafe culture creatures, and we're triple C on WhatsApp. So there we go. Yep. And we're up to 10 minutes. and they tell me that's the ideal time, not that I know. And so on this windy road through the Coromandels, we will say later.
Later, what did you see? Later.
Later.
What does that mean?
Instead of saying goodbye,
Ah.
our group all says later to each other, meaning we're going to see them again later, either tomorrow or the next day or a week. But we don't say goodbye. It's like, oh, you say goodbye, you're never going to see them again. So we say later, and we're attempting to spread the message around the world of saying later. I've kept filming because this road is really spectacularly windy and you cannot drive it fast. 55 k's for this corner, that's 30 miles an hour in the US. You would be going around here, but we went slow because sometimes it's a recommended speed and it depends on the ability of the vehicle as to what speed you can get around. Because various vehicles have various abilities, just like people. I'm sitting beside a world famous stage hypnotist and he's sitting beside a world famous masseur. So there we go, a couple of world famous people. Been flown to Australia, Saipan Island, various other places, New Caledonia. Yes. Then they tell me what I do is a massage, but nobody can give me a name for it other than Beyond Massage. But if you know about auditing and Scientology, it's what I do with my massage. I've been told by a Scientologist that you're auditing people with your hands and you're taking all the crap out of their bodies. And I think, well, no, I just take stress, trauma and pain out of their bodies. And the various cellular structures, the body has cellular structures 7 levels deep. If they've got pain, trauma and stress on level 4, well, the reason I have the massage at 30 degrees is it will move towards warmth, so it'll come up to 3 and come up to 2 and come up to 1 and lift off the body and be gone forever. But if you have a massage at 18 degrees and at level 4 you've got pain and stress, it may go to 5, 6 or even 7. And you might not feel it for a few years, but it's gone deeper into the body and will manifest in 8 or 12 or 15 years later as something different. And you will have pain back again and you'll be hobbling along or whatever in old age like you see them do. And we need 1 million body workers doing good body work to keep their people's legs working, because they start off with a walking stick, then they go to a walker, then they go to a wheelchair, then they go to a bed, and then they go to a box. So the more we can keep people's legs working, the longer it takes them to get to the box. And who knows, if their legs work forever, they'll never get to a box. But we haven't discovered that. We're working to discover that. Hopefully we will. But I'm kind of rambling on, and it's nearly 15 minutes of this interesting road. And what a lovely, wonderful life we're living, enjoying the scenery, the trees, the rain, the clouds, each other's company. It's what makes life wonderfully interesting. So I might stop and start again, but we might might talk a bit too. So, that motorbike, going through the air and speed, I bet he's got super warm thermals on or he'd be freezing. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's say later.